Yeah, Florida. I hate this because they actually did a lot better than we thought they were going to.
They sure did, but hey, both of us stayed the same on our on our
That's
numbers, so
right.
we're still
That's
tied after
right.
this week. But some different paths to the way that we thought Florida was going to go this year. As I thought they were going to start off the season 2-0, wins against Miami and Sanford, and boy, that Miami game looked ugly. And that game, we thought, okay, this season is going to go exactly how we thought, maybe even worse.
I think it
Um,
was on track to do that. I think it very much was on track to do that.
yeah, I mean, they started off the season 2-2, which is what I thought, just in different ways. I mean, I had wins against Miami and Sanford with losses to Texas A&M and Mississippi State. And then a win against UCF, lost to Tennessee, and got those correct, as well as a win against Kentucky. And then the loss to Georgia had them at 4-4 to end the second third of their season. And at the time, I said, boy, this is a gauntlet that I don't think Florida can overcome, because you had Texas, LSU, Ole Miss, and Florida State at the end of the season, which at the beginning of the season, they were all like top 15 opponents, not just top 25, but top 15. You did lose to Texas, but then you rattle off wins against LSU, Ole Miss, and Florida State. Now, Florida State was just god awful, which shout out to you for picking that one at the beginning of the season. You just didn't realize how bad Florida State was going to be.
Hey, it doesn't matter how. All right. When you get I mean, look, there is no pictures on a stat sheet. You know what I mean? Like, come on now. Don't be. It's fine. It's whatever. Yeah, I think I also had them going 4-8. Man, what a different route that I had. Look, I had them beating Miami because I guess I wasn't a believer, and Florida State for that matter. I wasn't a believer in the ACC. Now I feel like I was right on that. Miami and honestly, they shouldn't even been close because they got a really bad call, which helped them win a game after a Hail Mary. But Miami proved to not be that good of a team, or at least not a playoff caliber team. And then Florida State, my goodness, what a turnaround for that team.
Did Tennessee break Florida athletics or Florida State athletics?
with the World Series, bro.
Yeah,
No.
did they just break? I mean, did they just
No.
draw the line
I
for
think I
Florida
think
State?
I think Florida State cried so emphatically about missing the playoffs last year
Yeah,
that's what
I
broke
agree.
them. I think
I
that's
agree.
what broke them. And then they almost felt this sense of entitlement for this year, and then they just didn't back it up. So overall, I had them beating Sanford, excuse me, and Mississippi State, but I had them losing to everybody else. Man, I was just completely wrong. Billy Napier coached himself. He was able to turn that locker room around. DJ Lagway, I think, is who saved that program, in my
Completely
opinion.
agree. Yes.
And credit to him, going 7-5. The way they finished the year was very strong. Yeah, we both missed that one by a total of 3 games. That's rough. It's okay.
Yeah, and I think we both said, I forget where you said that we had Billy Napier being fired. I had him being fired.
After
Uh,
Kentucky is what I said.
okay, we both had the same then. Going into that Georgia game is where we both had him being
Well, I
fired.
had him after Kentucky because if I remember correctly, that was the bye week that they
Yes.
could prepare for Georgia. So
Yes.
yes,
Yeah, but credit to Billy Napier, extended his contract, and Florida's going to be a team to watch out for next year with DJ
they
Lagway
sure
at the helm.
will. They sure will. They finished with a top 5, I think, recruiting class, top 10.
Yep.
Yeah. So gotta be ready for that.